In today's video, I will show you how to make 3 low-calorie pizzas that are not only delicious but also made in 15 minutes. The first recipe starts with this, a wheat tortilla. The macros of wheat tortillas are 300 calories with 8 grams of protein, which is not too bad for a pizza base. I personally use the 25 centimeter or 10-inch tortillas if I make a pizza. On average, they weigh about 60 grams, meaning every tortilla comes in with 180 calories. Next is the tomato sauce. If I make speedy pizzas like this, I don't bother making my own sauce. Instead, I use a store-bought tomato sauce like this. You want to buy a sauce that has around 60 calories per 100 grams or less. A lot of them have quite some fat as an ingredient, which increases the calories by a lot, so watch out for the calorie label. Also, once opened, it can be stored in the fridge for up to a week. The next ingredient for a pizza is cheese. Now, pretty much all shredded cheeses have around the same calories, around 300 per 100 gram of cheese, unless you have access to fat-free cheese, which has 160 calories. I personally always go for the regular shredded mozzarella cheese and weigh it out. 50 grams per pizza is enough. Next is the optional protein sauce, and I highly recommend using deli meat as a pizza topping. This is chicken and has 100 calories with 20 grams of protein per 100 grams of meat and is a very great protein sauce. Every slice from this particular one weighs 10 grams. I will go with 5 per pizza. Okay, let's get cooking and start with preheating the oven. If you have a broiler, that would be perfect. Otherwise, switch on the upper heat to maximum. Next, I will add a cast iron pan on the stove on medium heat. Cast iron makes the best crust in my experience. Add a bit of oil and then add in the tortilla. Now let this cook for a couple of minutes and also try to press it down so everything gets in contact with the surface for an even crust. Once you see that the bottom is getting some color, put the tomato sauce on the scale and remove 60 grams and add it on top of the tortilla and spread it around with a spoon. It's okay if the sauce touches the edges of the pan, that will develop extra smoky flavor. Next, I will add cheese only on this pizza without any meat, and then I will also add some chili flakes and oregano for extra flavor. No salt will go on top, the tomato sauce is already salted. Now, take the pan and put it under the broiler for 1 to 2 minutes until the cheese is fully melted and becoming brown. Keep checking the pizza in the oven so it doesn't burn, and after not even 15 minutes in total, the pizza is ready. I mean, for such a short period of time, this is an incredible pizza craving fix. Macros for this one are 385 calories, 39 grams of carbs, 20 grams of fat and 17 grams of protein. The next pizza recipe starts with a bowl where I will add in 50 grams of all-purpose flour, followed up by a pinch of salt and half a teaspoon of baking soda. Mix this and you just made your own self-raising flour. For flavor, I will add half a teaspoon each of garlic and onion powder. You can also try something else or leave this out. Then I will add in 60 grams of skyr. You can also use fat-free Greek yogurt. And lastly, about 2 grams of olive oil. This will add flavor and will make the dough a bit softer. Now start mixing the dough with a spoon until the dough is crumbly, and then going with your hands and start kneading and rolling until you get a dough ball. This will take you about 1 to 2 minutes. If your dough is too sticky, just add another 5 grams of flour and keep mixing. Once your dough is formed, let it sit in the bowl, prepare your toppings, and again preheat your oven. Don't forget to check out my cookbook. Low-calorie, high-protein recipes that will help you lose weight and keep it off for the rest of your life. Over 150 recipes are already in this book. From breakfast to dinner to dessert, everything you need is in there. And the best is that I will constantly keep updating the book with new recipes, and you will get every future update for free once you've purchased the book. See it as a lifetime investment into your health. Link is in the description. This time, place a cold pan on the stove and add a touch of oil. Don't switch on the heat yet. Now add in the dough and keep pressing it from the middle towards the edges so it slowly turns into a round pizza shape. After a minute or so, you will end up with a 25 centimeter or 10-inch pizza. Now turn on the heat to medium and slowly cook the bottom for 3 to 4 minutes until it has developed color before flipping the dough, and keep cooking it for another 2 to 3 minutes. Keep checking the bottom. Mine was already a bit burnt in the center, but that's still okay. Next is again 60 grams of tomato sauce evenly spread around the pizza. This time I will add 50 grams of deli meat and then again the cheese and some chili flakes for an additional kick. I will put this again under the broiler for 1 to 2 minutes and the 2-ingredient dough pizza is ready. Looks pretty good in my opinion, has also some good crust. This one is my personal favorite when making speedy pizzas. The macros are 475 calories, 52 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fat and 34 grams of protein. The last recipe starts once again with a bowl where I will add in flour, this time only 30 grams. Next is a pinch of salt, 1/4 teaspoon each of garlic and onion powder and mix. Then I will add again 70 grams of skyr and then 70 grams of egg whites. This will bind the entire dough and add additional protein. Now whisk this for 30 seconds or so until it turns into a white, almost creamy-like consistency like this. Heat up a 25cm or 10-inch pan to medium heat, add in some oil and then go in with my batter. Then immediately start tilting and shaking the pan so you get a round pizza shape. Then close the lid and let it cook for 3 minutes until the dough is set and doesn't look liquid on the top anymore. From now on, flip the dough every minute or so until you have brown color on both sides. This will take you about 3 to 4 minutes in total. Once you are happy with the browning, add in 60 grams of sauce, 50 grams of deli meat, 50 grams of mozzarella cheese, and again some chili flakes. Put this under the broiler for 1 to 2 minutes until the cheese is melted. Always keep checking your oven, and there you go. Looks pretty good in my opinion and takes again about 15 minutes in total. Macros for this one are 445 calories, 39 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fat, and 41 grams of protein. Don't forget to check out my cookbook in the description. Click on this video if you want to see how you can make your own high protein enchiladas, and see you there.